Life is very hard. It's a lot harder if you're stupid. And here we go. It's time for another Jarvan team battle. Alright, so my opponent is Gangplank, and I'm pretty worried about them killing me when I gank, so I start off with cloth armor instead of usual regrowth. There's some really sad thing that's about to happen. And right now. Well, now. That not paying the fuck attention. Not gonna be the first time in this game. So, since they're gonna steal my red, I'll steal his. Easily clear my jungle, get red. Grave tries to steal the red from me, so I smite it, take it, and there's a fail flash from my teammate Cassiopeia who didn't pay attention to the fact that I was gonna come ganking. Though, it's gonna be something even more sinister to why he couldn't gank properly. Now, I go off to the enemy raids to steal him, and oh look, Gangplank wasn't paying attention either, so I get to beat him up and kill him. I assume he wasted his flash trying to kill the Lee Sin up there, so we're getting. No, I think he has exhaust. Yeah, exhaust. Yes, he wasted exhaust on Lee Sin, so I got a free kill. And now the Cassiopeia, DC'd. She won't be coming back for a while, so I have to take mid. And this is kind of good. I get to just farm the crap out of this lane, and I take shots at Annie whenever I can. And as you can see, I almost kill her. However, this is going to prove to be my folly. Annie baits me into Gangplank, and they destroy me. So, I'm dead. Get Magic Razor and Boots. Cassiopeia almost going to be back. So, I'll have a chance to go roam back in the jungle. So, I'm pushing the lane, taking nearby camps, and, combining both the jungle and the lane. My red pops up. I'm going to collect that. Nom. Got it. And Lee Sin does something stupid. Like, he has a ward. He saw Annie coming. And he goes down the river for some damn reason instead of going up. And like, okay. For second stupid move of the day. Well, it's not going to be the last one. So, back to clearing the jungle. Annie, it looks like she has a ward because she's backing off and keeping her distance around this area. So I warded and leave. Cassiopeia, well no, here comes my first actual quote-unquote gank on the lane. I fail it miserably. I Q. And like I didn't even use my flag. I'm like, the hell? I screwed my come off so badly. Gangplank comes in to try to see if he can gank something, and he's going to be the second attempt at the same gank. We don't coordinate it properly. The arrow hits Graves, and I jump on Leona. Terrible. Cassiopeia also disconnected again. Now I have my regrowth pendant, and it's going to be for a Philosopher's Stone. So, Cassiopeia, at this point I realize she's going to be useless to me, so I can't really help her. Gangplank is top, and he picked the fight with Lee Sin, so he's about to die, so I dunk him and take his blue from him. Now I have a blue buff, and now I can be a menace again. I'll take red, be double buff, and try to kill people. Riven is, I can't gank her right now, she's too safe and she's going home anyways, so I go home, buy a heart of gold. I'm having this idea in my head. I just can't trust Cassiopeia or some of my teammates not to suck, so I might end up building a different item than Philosopher's Stone. Teamfight occurs, I jump right on top of Gangplank and just finish him. Well, not Gangplank, I mean Graves, finish him off. He has the coat, looks the same damn thing. I start stabbing Annie, drop her too. So there's 2 kills. Well, 2 kills for the team, not just for me. And I'll take the blue. I'm not giving it to Cassiopeia. Who knows, she might disconnect. So now I'm going to do something I do when I don't trust my mid laner or is disconnecting or dead. I'll push out the lane and take all the farm and then go back into the jungle. I'm getting myself as farmed as possible. It's my job to make up for this, this Cassiopeia. Best part is she's building Rod of Aegis. Okay, so as you can see, I'm building Warmogs. If all else fails, build a Warmogs. Gank on Riven. Lee Sin kicks her away. It's like, dude, why? Yeah, she's gonna hurt you, but I'm coming by. That means I wasn't paying attention. I jump her and I start trying to kill her. Lee Sin stays on the other side of the wall instead of going around it and trying, waiting for her, behind the other side of the wall. So he fails this gank too. So that's another screw up. I got possessed. Time to activate Jarvan manly mode. Go home. Buy my Warmogs. Time to go kill people. Go back to mid, see if I can get any gank. They're just driving off. farming, get my blue. I'm not sharing it, especially now that, you know, Cassiopeia disconnected one more time. Reconnected. It's not going to be the last part. I dunk Gangplank once more after he was trying to kill my Ashe teammate. Get that, and there's a little Mexican standoff with the remaining survivors. But we don't continue the fight here. Once more, the Cassiopeia disconnects. And reconnects or something. I start stabbing Leona, and this is a massive low replay freeze, so don't worry. Nothing happened except Lee Sin killing Annie. We push down mid. Don't worry, the lag is going to end. We push down mid. We run away from Gangplank. I miss my Q completely because I suck. And I go back to farming. All I'm going to do right now is build myself up to be a tanky ass initiator who's going to try to stab the face of Annie or anybody who can take off my teammates. Knock off their CC and just let Ashe pew pew. This is another stupid ass shit. Lee Sin saw the enemy coming and he engaged them 2v1. I'm like, no one's around you to even save you, and it will take a while to actually get there. He dies, of course, especially after Leona pops out of the bushes because she was MIA. Then Annie comes in, and everybody comes in and finishes three of us off. It was completely stupid, especially since why would he trust the Cassiopeia who's been disconnecting this entire fucking game? So this is reminiscent of some of the ranked games I played and where I had to go man mode Jarvan. Man mode Jarvan is full-on initiation badassery, like right here. I get jump on by being derp, and engage happens, I sweep in all of them and get in with my ultimate. Now it's just cleanup time. Ashe arrow hits the graves in time, we stab him to pieces, he dies, we change on Leona and drop her too. Gangplank gets away alive. I think it's because the Cassiopeia lagged like crazy and couldn't do anything. So this gives us a Baron. Yeah, my teammates sure picked it up right there, and the Cassiopeia's ultimate helped, get the perfect initiation. Here we go. Riven's about to die, and I was hoping the Lee Sin didn't save her with the kick, but no, we picked it up. The next thing I'm gonna buy is not Atmos, but two heavy resistance items. The whatever that damn thing's called, the one that builds into the Quicksilver Sash, and the Chain Vest. I don't need the Atmos yet. I'm going to initiate and use my body as a shield. Though, they kind of have to target me. I just want to sweep my CC around as much as possible. And I told my teammates, stick together. We need to use the team fights right now. Use me, to do whatever. Here, this is going to suck. Ashe is going to get initiated on because she got blinded and couldn't flash out, at the right time. So I jump and immediately blow Graves up. Now I'm exhausted and trying to stab Annie to death. She gets away, so I can't bother with her. Now I'm just turning on Gangplank. I'm going to finish him off. If Lee Sin was here instead of dying at the other side of the map, we probably would have killed him off. Now we're forced to run away. And I was hoping Annie would enter the bush as she was following me, because I'm going to die anyways, and I was hoping to take her to hell with me. So I get dropped. Things aren't looking as well, and I'm yelling at my teammate because, you know what? We have a very slim chance of winning considering our Cassiopeia build. Not only Rod of Ages, but was DC for most of the game. Now, I almost have Atmos, but it doesn't matter. I just want to use my body. And here, I'm going to initiate immediately. And I'm backing off from the edges just to force them to come, force them to burn any summoners or whatever. They didn't. But we dropped Annie really quickly, used the CC. Arrow, right on time. My CC flag and spear comes back up. I grab two more, and I turn on Riven, and I just start slapping her with my giant lance of sexiness or whatever, manliness. We dropped them all. I'm actually surprised it worked out this cleanly. Nobody died, and we killed or wiped out the entire enemy team. It was Soraka getting the last kill. So, man mode engaged. We're just pushing everything. I order my team. I just tell them, take the goddamn Nexus. Like, I go up there and just start stabbing both of them. I'm like, we gotta take this. I don't want to, lose any advantage we might actually have. Now I'm gonna build Atmos to bring myself some power, because at least I can deal some damage too. I freaking love Jarvan. He's one of my favorite characters. You can pick up a lot of the slack of your teammates just if you say, fuck you guys. The final team fight is going to occur. Gangplank opens up on me for some reason, and I'm just going to give chase now. I want Annie dead before she full, CCs my team and has any, full combo on them or whatever. But first, I initiate on Graves and Gangplank, sweeping both of them. Then Annie jumps in, uses her ultimate, but we drop her before she does any more of the combo. Now Lee Sin dies and really pretty much does nothing. We're going to finish off the remaining two. Here I screw up the combo again. I don't use my flag and Q, but whatever. We killed the Gangplank. God, they look so similar, that skin and Gangplank, when you're kind of blind. So, those two are dead. Well, three, I believe. Oh, there's the third one right there. And now we're just going to sweep the rest of the base. And as you can see, I built Warmogs and I built tanky DPS. Because for starters, we needed initiation and we needed more damage because Cassiopeia wasn't going to be around. So, hooray for Ashe and Manly Jarvan.